And then we got Liv and Raquel versus Damage Control. And I've got to make, so I'm not going to critique the match because, these things are what they are, but I got to make an observation about Raquel Rodriguez or Raquel Gonzalez.
You don't have to.
Oh, I do have to because I'm going to make it. I've got a song I want to sing and I'm going to sing it. But what did they change her name to? God damn it now.
It's Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay, it's Rodriguez. It was Gonzalez before the point is, we first saw her in NXT, I believe it was Raquel Gonzalez. And I said, boy, she's got size and she's got a look. She's not a cute little Barbie doll. She's not a happy little girl that's achieving her childhood dream. She's got a striking look and, maybe they could do something, right? And then the next time that I saw her, I think is when they brought her up to the mat. That's when they made her Raquel Rodriguez. And she kind of, for a short time, I believe, still looked like Raquel looked. And then, remember, they lightened her hair and they gave her a fluff and they had her wearing a bunch of girly makeup and they had her smiling from ear to ear like a goddamn deranged circus clown and doing the back spread, which was good, but that's it. But otherwise, they had made her so girly as, oh, this is a Vince. He's taken away, what was it kind of intimidating about her? Do you remember me commenting on that?
I do, yes. And it's on YouTube.
Well, now, and what is that YouTube channel, Brian?
The official Jim Cornette YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for Jim Cornette. It'll come right up.
I keep forgetting about that. But anyway, so now they've gone all the way back the other way, and she's actually even more intimidating and more sinister and more unsmiling and, whatever the fuck. And she's supposed to be, and she's supposed to look mean, but they went, it's like fucking LA Knight and the male model thing. They went completely away from what was first interesting about a person and then end up after 3 years or 6 months or however long it was with LA Knight, they go right back. And I love the idea of Raquel being the Diesel to Shawn Michaels is Liv Morgan. Would you say that's kind of a fair comparison for our look and vibe and the little smart ass and the big fucking enforcer, right? Is that a far-fetched comparison to make?
No, I think it's fair.
Then why do they have her stooging for these goddamn, Japanese cousins of Diamond Lil and Darlin Dagmar and doing this overly choreographed, phony-looking bullshit that just kills her aura? Could you see Kevin Nash adopting the same philosophy of flying for fucking Kai and Tai?
No.
No. Okay, so I don't know what they're fucking doing here. But nevertheless, that's the thing is that they haven't had time to build this relationship, and because these other girls have been used in a prominent position, apparently they feel like they gotta, fly around for it, but it's overly choreographed, too complicated shit that you can't, Raquel nor really anyone could do smoothly or should be doing smoothly. And it makes her look like she's doing it on purpose, and that just kills the deal. And then also on the way to the ring, Liv and Raquel were announced by Lillian Garcia as accompanied by Dominic Mysterio, and he wasn't even there.
Yeah, it was the first thing she said, and they're both out there. You're like, where's he? Is he in the ring?
Yeah, so anyway, the match, somehow Lash Legend and Jakarta Jackson beat up the baby faces and were facing off with Liv and Raquel, and it was a DQ, and here comes Rhea Ripley. So now business picks up. And that's when Rhea hits the ring, now they want to see this. And she gets to fight with Raquel and pulls the rope, and Raquel bumps to the floor, and she grabs Liv and knee lifts her and gets the clover leaf on and holds her up off the ground, which looked great. and then drop kicks Raquel and goes back to Liv and goes for the Riptide. And there's Dominic. So they again, poor Lillian Garcia probably in some type of meeting after the meeting. They had their production meeting. Dominic was going to be at ringside. Then the agent laid the match out. And then they realized, well, it'd be better if Dominic shows up as a surprise instead of all this other shit. He don't need to be out there for. And nobody told Lillian. That's how that kind of shit happens. But anyway, that's, so there's Dominic, and he pulls Liv to safety, and then Rhea jerks Dominic in over the top rope and gets a huge pop and puts a cloverleaf on him. And Liv and Raquel both together pull him out. And that part was some great shit. That made you forget about the match, which was bleh. But again, Rhea Ripley and Liv are, and now with Raquel, that issue, the people are, and Dominic, the people are fucking loving. Your thoughts?
I can't add too much to that expert analysis of the entire deal there, as they say.
The whole deal, the whole dang deal. What is it they're calling the clover leaf? Is when she being Rhea intertwines her arms around the victim's legs and, stands up with them. And I'm trying to think what they're calling it now, but nevertheless, that's impressive. And nobody else, well, male or female, has been doing that for I don't know how long. And I don't think there's too many other females that could do it. It's perfect for her. But as I said, it made you forget about the match.